Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see how to add logic to the function app. So if you remember, we created an Azure function app in the previous video. In this video we will let's continue with the old example, and we'll add logic to our service that we'll host in the Azure function app. So in this logic, we are going to receive data from the HTTP request. So how we'll add a function to the function app? So as described in the previous video, Azure provides templates that help you get started building functions. So in this video, we will use the HTTP trigger template to implement the temperature service. So let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. So I am logged on to the portal. So in here, you checked your function app, you go to functions on the left side, you add functions, you click on add. You would see the add function pane appears. So in this add function pane, under select a template, select HTTP trigger, this one. Scroll down and your name would be HTTP trigger 1. So you see this add button, click on add. It is creating a function of HTTP trigger 1 type. Sorry, HTTP trigger, and the name of the function is HTTP trigger 1. Refresh it. You see this. Okay, so in the left menu pane under developer, select code plus test. Under developer, so you click on this new function that you created inside your function app, and under developer you see code plus test. Click on it. It will open up a new window as a code editor. See, and now from the source drop down, okay, this is your source. Select index.js. So if you see functions.json, you would see this, the function that you created. Click on index.js. You will see this. So this is the default code that the template generated for us appears in the following window, following snippet. So this function expects a name to be passed in either through HTTP request query string or as part of the request body. The function responds by returning the message hello and then the name, echoing back the name that was sent in the request. And now if you would see the function.json in the drop down, the code would look like this. So if you want to test this function, you can use the curl command line tool that can be used to send or receive files. It's included with Linux, Mac OS, and Windows 10 and can be downloaded from most other operating systems. Curl supports numerous protocols like HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, FTPS, SFTP, LDAP, Telnet, SMTP, and so on. Right, so to test the function, you can send an HTTP request to the function URL using the curl on the command line. You close this. You see this. Okay, wait. Mm, I don't see a trigger option. Let me check. You see this, so if you click on this logs, you would see this. And from the top menu bar, you see this button get function URL. So if you would do this, copy this and save this. Okay, this is your function URL. Now we have to secure the HTTP triggers. HTTP triggers let us use API keys to block unknown callers by requiring the key to be present on each request. When you create a function, you select the authorization level. By default, it's set to function, which requires a function specific API key, but it can also be set to admin to use a global master key or anonymous to indicate that no key is required. You can also change the authorization level through the function's properties after creation. Because we specified function when we created this function, we will need to supply the key when we send the HTTP request. You can send it as a query string parameter named code or as an HTTP header, preferred name X functions key. To find the function and master keys in the left menu pane under developer, select function keys here. All right. By default, they are hidden and you need to display them. Right. So if you click on here, hide, it will show the value of the function key. So I'll have to show the default value to myself and then copy it to the clipboard for the later use. I'll pause it and take it. And at the bottom of the screen, scroll to the left. Uh, Functions, HTTP trigger, code plus test. And from the top menu, select test run. So this a test pane appears. So under the input tab, this one, we will have to override the URL. Let me override it. So I will paste it here. And see, it says, okay, this HTTP triggered function executed successfully. Pass a name in the query string or in the request body, right? It, it shows you the log here. Okay. And the function responds back with 200 okay. And that's it. That is how you add logic to a function. I hope this was informative to all of you guys. If you have any queries, please mention them in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.